We're in Little Bollington in Cheshire, and this is the village where the Bridgewater Canal had a breach back in January. And I've been following the Tailors Aboard videos since then, and I've decided now we're in the UK to come and have a look for myself. So just want to show you what the village of Little Bollington looks like first, like this beautiful thatched cottage. So this is the Swan and Two Nicks, not quite open yet. Looks like a lovely pub worth visiting someday. These are the stiles that take you over to the farmer's fields to go through his fields, because in the UK a lot of farmers' fields are public right away. Hello. Hello. Right, kitty. Hello. So this is a little bridge that goes over the Bollin River. It's a very narrow bridge. Wow. And there is a weir here in Little Bollington. You can see how the river drops quite a bit. And on the other side, the river is flowing downhill towards the Mersey. So the Bollin runs into the Mersey. Bollington Mill. Some remnants of old industry there. So this is what they have, restricted byways. Go across at the bridge. The canal is going where we're going to in this direction, the Bridgewater Canal.
Morning.
Hello. So the Park Lane Bridge, which is the aqueduct, so the Bridgewater Canal sits directly above us right now. So the Bridgewater Canal is up there, and this very, very old bridge, probably 300 years old. Oh, a bit of a breezy day today here. Wow, look at this. So these are what they call cofferdams. So these are the actual cofferdams that were put in a few months ago. And then they saved all the fish. So the canal's a lot higher here, obviously, than it is down there. Interesting. This is the windings here. There's a guy down there doing his fishing. Yeah, the cofferdams are holding up well. Incredible, this. It's pretty deep there. It must be about 8-foot drop, maybe 10 foot into the centre. Got all these loops here where they actually tie the narrow boats to for anchorage. There's all sorts of stuff in there, very old stuff, old bottles, goodness knows what. A few months ago they put that stack of sandbags there to try and reduce the flow outwardly and more directly into the black pipe. And there it really drops. Incredible. It really drops down to about 15 feet, maybe 20 feet, and just gets worse and worse. Out on this side is the farmer's field that was flooded, and all the silt is there still on the land. It's all dry now. And this is the little aqueduct bridge. You can't even find the towpath on the other side, so just walk on this side. You see what's down there. It's just incredible. Another view over this side of the farmer's field down there. Well, actually, it's not a farmer's field. It is, but it actually is owned by the National Trust. And as we go further along, the breach gets bigger and bigger and deeper and deeper. So, look at that. It's hard to justify on the camera how deep this is, but it's very deep. It's like a big gorge. It's almost like some gorge and some mountains, and there's a river at the bottom. Just look back at that. So sad. 400 years old infrastructure. You can even see the black stuff there. The cracked is the original clay. Probably actually not the original, but maybe the one that was put in the 70s, because the breach was here in the 70s, 1971, which is the year I was born. So that black clay now is dried out. It's getting deeper and deeper, and wider, and trees are falling in now further down. And now parts of all the old towpath rocks and bricks, slabs are falling in down there, and then down at our feet here, you've got the actual banks actually moving, where it's falling in slowly, and it's falling in here completely gone. And that's like a 30-foot drop. It's about what, 6 meters, maybe more. Incredible. And slowly it's going down, and when the winds, when the rains come, obviously more erosion takes place. So it's the 12th of June, and there's not a lot happening here. There's no really workers on site. And down there, the trees fell in. Actually, the tree fell in months ago in winter. And obviously it's taken the root where it is. And down here, the pathway is just giving in slowly, the towpath. So we're just being very careful on this side. But this is incredible, what's happened. The devastation is incredible. And we just keep going until the towpath is coming to an end, really. And then it just becomes extremely steep and dangerous. And down there, it's completely gone. I'll try and zoom in. So the actual breach just happened further up there, about 80 meters away on the left hand side. And the stinging nettles caught my thumb. This is unbelievable. You still hear the birds though, nature carries on. So there's the field where all the water gushed into on the New Year's Day, 2025. And it went a long way down there. And it still has not been sorted. As I said, 12th of June, 2025 it is today. And down there, you can see in the video, there's some stones which are from the banks have actually flowed all the way down there. Well, more video evidence, just like many people who come here. So we just walk back now and see what else is down here. So this is the original pathway that goes down to the laneway. It's been completely blocked off now. I wonder what happened to the old typewriter that was found here. An old green typewriter. Is it still around? I keep looking for it. I've not seen it yet. Still lots of stuff in here, lots of glass, and or maybe it's on the other side. Perhaps I'm looking on the wrong side. Yeah, but there's no money for fixing canals, but there's money for woke stuff, and there's money for accommodation for illegal migrants. This is how backwards this country sadly is. A once great country, the United Kingdom, the British Empire. Look at how sad it's become. You're driving around Manchester and you see all the rubbish everywhere, and you see grass and weeds everywhere. It was never like that. It was always looked after, TLC, but all the money spent on crap. Back down here we go now. This is the A56, the main road between Manchester and Cheshire, or Chester rather. Now we're just down the road from the Little Bollington village, and this is the Ye Old No. 3 Country Pub. So this is very close to where Taylor's Aboard moored for quite a few months, which is just at the back of here on the Bridgewater Canal. So this is where all the main mooring is for the Bridgewater at Bollington. So here we are back on the Bridgewater, the normal Bridgewater, not a breached Bridgewater. It's incredible narrowboats and barges. Look at this big black one here. Some people make homes for themselves here, make it all nice and comfortable. Isn't this pretty? It's like a little community of narrowboats. That's the life, isn't it? So peaceful, serene. He's heading back towards Manchester now. So this is the very spot where this black narrowboat is, where the tailors are moored for quite a few months. And when the breach happened back in January, naturally the water dropped severely here, and they were stuck. And so their boat, which is called Olive, got firmly stuck around this spot, and they couldn't go anywhere until stop planks were put in and the cofferdams were installed, and then the water was pumped back up into this section so people could actually carry on and travel. And I think it was around here, maybe, unless I've got it wrong, where Josh's drone actually fell into the drink. Or was it further up towards Lymm? He was able to retrieve his drone, but it was buggered basically. And this is where you get your water from. So that's where you get your water from to fill up the boats. And that's the rear of the ye old No. 3 pub. Quite a nice setting in the beautiful Cheshire countryside, just on the outskirts of Manchester. Obviously up here it's all private, so you can't get through. So there you go. Violators will be shot, survivors will be shot again. No trespassing. I love the humour, but is it humour or are they serious? Back at the Bridgewater Canal, and this is the new work that's being done. Some kind of supportive things going on down here. Wow. See down there? Look at this. Wow. It's drained very quickly, this. It's very peaceful. So the stop dam stop planks they've put in with the seal. It's quite cool. And down there it drops quite a bit. And the ducks still like it though, of course. Huh. Amazing. Isn't that amazing? Look at how drained it's gone. This is walking from the Manchester side, and someone's dumped an old fridge in there. I wonder what happened to the green typewriter. Did someone take it? It's amazing. Wow. We should wait and see what's coming. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at that. If I had more battery in my drone, I would have flown down here. Whoa. Not even safe. Look at that down there. It's flying like a waterfall. And this is kind of the big opening here. Isn't that amazing? Not a lot's going on. Look at that down there. This kind of piling they put in. That is so deep. Careful here. Whoa. That is a drop and a half. God. This is very steep. Ooh. Wow. Look at this. I don't really want to go on any further. But you get the gist, don't you? I mean, look at that. Here you could make a shelter down there, inside there. It's like a cave. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Anyway, at least it's a beautiful day. It's been about 30 degrees here today. It's been really nice. Yeah, it's a good time of the year. See the the gap in the temporary fence. Well, obviously there's no security here, is there? Oh well, we're back here on Saturday with the Taylors, hopefully. See how things are going then. Look at how thick that clay is, it's incredible. Say hello, Josh.
Hello.
And Diane.
Hi there.
And you've travelled a long way today, haven't you?
Yeah, we've travelled 2.5 hours.
We have the famous white cat.
Yes. Wow. This is a man here who does all these walks. He walks around the world. I think he's aiming to try and get around the equator one day, aren't you, Josh? Well, here we are. We're going in the wilderness here of Cheshire. She's been stung by a stinging nettle. So we're in the middle of the jungle here. This is the get me out of here jungle. I've come through. Cav, don't think about it. It's all in the mind.